Guys, one time, okay, I've never told anyone this ever. Time for me to confess something too. Okay? One time, we had a bus driver, and there was always this little girl. You know, I was a little tiny boy. There was a little tiny girl. We would always sit at the front. Every single time they would take us home, the school driver would always let the little girl like drive the thing. And I can still remember it. Like this little girl was literally just like going left and stuff like that. I was like, Jesus Christ! I'm like, can I try? Until this day, I don't even know like how that was allowed. Yeah, like she was fully driving. He was stepping on the pedals, and the girl was just, you know, like driving it. And no, we never crashed. We never crashed. I don't know how. I don't know how that happened. I don't even know why that was allowed. But yeah, like as a kid, I was like, can I try too? And he's like, no, you don't know how to drive. I'm like, she doesn't know how to drive too. And she's like, I've been driving for like since I was 3 years old. I'm like, oh. And I was just like that, sitting down, playing on my Game Boy. This girl would always like try and one-up me. I don't know, I was so stupid as a kid. I was like, I'm gonna go to a different country tomorrow. I'm gonna go to a mall. And she's like, why do you need to go to a different country to go to a mall? I'm like, yeah, well, because I'm going to a different country. She's like, you're not going to a different country? I'm like, yeah, I am. I went, yeah, I am. Yeah. Yeah, I am. And she's like, where are you going then? Like, where is it located? And I'm like, oh, well, you know, it's in Sydney. And this girl's like, Sydney is not even outside the country. It's in Australia. I'm like, no, it's not. And that's always my interaction with that girl. Every single time. That was always my interaction with her. Like, that's literally it. And one time I had to move schools. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm moving schools next week. And she's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. My mom came to school today and told the teachers. Oh, yeah, prove it. I'm like, oh, she's not here. Every time. I forgot her name. I don't know her name anymore. There was this like big playground place. Like Jumpy Castle place. I told her I was going there. I'm like, yeah, I'm going there tomorrow. And she's like, oh, yeah, really? Where is it? I'm like, I don't know. I think one time, yeah, I'm trying to remember what actually happened there. Oh, yeah. She was like, I've been there too. I think it's called, yeah, but it was to one like trampoline park. I was like, well, I'm going there tomorrow. I'm gonna try out one of the big trampolines. And literally, like, she was like, I've already tried it. I'm like, well, I'm going to try it. I could never win a conversation with her. Literally, like, every single time. I could not win anything. Nothing. Should always do that.